Welcome to Chapter 2, The Great Boggly Tree. And we're moving. I like the floor in Boggly Woods. I'm not sure how I feel about the overall environment, though. Like, a bunch of grayscale stuff. So in Japanese, I believe all three of these Shadow Sirens were male. The localized versions made them female. So here have Beldam, Marilyn, and Vivian, from right to left. Sleepy sheep. Just what I needed. Here we have some new enemies. Putrid piranhas. Oh, pale piranhas, excuse me. Putrid piranhas are a different species. We also have pale clefts, I believe. They have 2 defense, so you're gonna need to figure out some creative ways to take them down. You can use your Earth Tremor special move that you just recently got. That'll hit all ground-bound enemies and some in the air for up to 6 damage each, which is pretty neat. There's a honey syrup just chilling there. So here's what happens when you try to use your hammer on them. Nothing. But Power Smash... Dang. Tried to super guard it. I guess at some point I'll also show off the damage dodge in effect. So normally they do 2 damage, right? If I get a chance for one of them to bite me again, I'll try to... regular block it. Oh, look, there's an opportunity. Although I'm jumping on him, so, here comes an owie. There's that owie. Unfortunately, Koops is gonna be the target here, so... He already has a defense point, and then he's damage dodging by 1. Let me just... Shwup. And 1 more. There we go. So basically I'm evading 2 points of damage by guarding. Huh. Nothing good just yet. There he is. Over on the other side. He's huge over there, though. A huge Puni? Perish the thought. Oh, that red door is bad for the feng shui. Where are you going? Probably going up here, aren't you? Those tiny little legs can only carry you so fast so far. Refined and dignified, huh? We'll keep that in mind. Meanwhile, back at Shadow Siren Camp... Wait. Getting a little ahead of myself, sorry. Back at Madame Flurry's house... Well, she either lost her clothes, she lost a necklace, or she lost her mind. Option 3 probably also had something to do with the first two options. Coin. And yeah, I did see the in coupon over there, but I have no need for it. This boy, he's just called a cleft. Okay, I got my enemy names confused. That's a dark puff. He's a clued. Let me see if I can demonstrate power bounce, because I don't think I've shown it off yet. Nope. Wasn't very good. I still got all 3 of his hit points down, though. Never been good at power bounce, for some reason. I like to think I'm pretty good at rhythm stuff, but... So, something to note is that the Dark Puff in the back, or rather, these Dark Puffs in general, they're at a lower height than before, which means Koops can actually hit them. Yeah, I'll sweet treat. I'll show off Earth Trimmer later when it's actually, you know, useful, because, at the moment... Using 2 SP is not exactly worth it for one enemy that's at 1 health. Bam bam ba bam bam ba bam 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 ba bam. Anyway, look at all those Koopas in the audience. Now, if I'm remembering right... There it is. P down, D up, which just means the partner's power goes... I already forget which one was which. P down means power down, D up means defense up. But if it's P up, D down, then... Okay, no, it's the other way around. Right? Yeah. Gotta be sure. It's like past midnight, so my brain's maybe not working so well. But yeah, that just means Koops and Goombella would get an extra point of defense, but also lose a point of attack. At that point, Koops wouldn't even need to defend. He would just be able to stand there and not take any damage. I think he'd still get knocked over by a tackling attack, though. In case you're curious, if we leveled up Goombella instead of Koops, then her head bonk would actually do 2 hits of 2 damage each, so she'd actually be out-damaging Koops. There's a health block in case we need it, but we don't. What's it like to suck, Punio? You actually do gain some speed by jumping in the background. It's not much, but it's something. It's a ghost house! Woo! Wouldn't want the paparazzi to report on how Madame Flurry's necklace just got lost in the forest. It'd be a travesty for her career, her fans, her necklace, her fans again, and her ceiling fans. I mean, that's kind of encompassed. Meanwhile, back at Shadow Siren Camp... And that's Paper Mario 64 Mario. Squirrel brain. Well, anyway, now that we've gone to Flurry's house, the enemies have respawned. You actually hear the dark cloud floating around. So that second Dark Puff is holding a Mini Mr. Mini, which is an item that will shrink whoever it's used on, thus lowering their attack strength. We don't really need to worry about these guys just yet. I mean, I'll still fight them, but spoiler alert, we're gonna go back to Flurry's house, because we still gotta deliver her necklace, you know? Aw, thought that would've hit him. There we go. The footsie game. Yeah, they only have 4 health. That's why I failed it on purpose. There we go. And with that, we have leveled up. More beep. We'll leave him be for now. We'll leave him be for now, if possible. What's up? Scary lady. And those are the only 2 words you'll ever hear Marilyn speak. Alright, now's a good time to show off the new special move we got. Earth Tremor. If we nail it, we can do 6 damage to everybody on the screen that the Earth Tremors can actually hit. In this case, these 3 are all grounded, so... basically line up, or whenever the light bulbs light up, just hit the A button, and if you fail at any point during this timing section, it'll just go off, and however many segments you've completed will affect how much damage you do. If you get an excellent, then you've done 6 damage. Anything before that, you get 1 less per notch, basically. But with a power shell here, we've taken out Beldum in the back. And with damage dodge, that has helped us to... give it a second, actually. There goes Vivian. And another one. There goes Marilyn. And that's it. Not too difficult. Beldum talks a big game, but she was the first one to die. I think she actually has, 7 health? Maybe? No? I take that back. She has 8. Which then means Vivian has 10, and Marilyn... Marilyn may have 12. Good. We'll do Quake Hammer. So, Quake Hammer will hit all ground-bound enemies, it causes an earthquake, and it flips over clefts. So, later on in the game, when we come across some more powerful clefts, we can actually use the Quake Hammer or any sort of earth-shattering item, like an earthquake, I believe. Not Earth Tremor. Earth Tremor doesn't knock over any enemies. Actually, not just clefts, any sort of hard-shelled creature. So like spinies or something. We'll do this again. Huzzah. Well, now we got the necklace, it's time to make the walk to Flurry. In a flurry, we rushed over to Flurry. Boonk. Do 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 do. So now the Dark Puff is charged with electricity, and we actually can't do anything to it. Because if we try to jump on it, we're going to get zapped. And we can't hammer it because it's too high up. So what I'm going to do instead is defend. When he's charged up like this, he'll actually shoot out a lightning bolt to both people on your party. And if you don't block it, it can hurt. Oh, I wanted to hit Koops into him because that would have been an instant KO. Oh, man. Well, let's Earth Tremor these guys, then. Alright, now that we've done one of those, that means the Cleft is dead, because we are at 3 hit points of damage now. This is 4. We're at 5. And 6. Boom, jump, 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 jump. It's kind of like a more involved Star Storm, or whatever that special move was called in the original. The one that Skolar used. And if you don't know the Star Spirits by name, it's the one you get at the end of Chapter 3. He's the purple one with the glasses and I want to say like a small mustache. Hey, Luigi's in the audience. Take that. And I'm still fine with not using that healing block. Yo, lady! We got your jewelry!
Oh, yeah.
Just watch the door as she takes it. Suddenly, welcome to the 70s. Lady, you've got some big lips. And that's the second person to have kissed Mario this game so far. Sorry, third. I guess I more so mean second party member. She basically just offered herself to be on the party, or signed herself up, basically. Her field ability and in-battle abilities are not all that useful, unfortunately. She can blow wind. It's mostly context sensitive. That is to say, you really only need Flurry out and about for puzzles. And against enemies, it's really not all that good. And in battle, she can hit anyone on screen with a jump. Also, I don't remember how to access her room. Maybe you had to leave and come back. And maybe you can't access her room this entire time, and I just plumb forgot. Well, I'll check anyway. Her body slam in battle can hit anyone as though it's a jump, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage otherwise. And it's just a single hit, too. So it's not like Goombella where you can hit multiple times. You have to just land on something with Flurry. Basically what I'm trying to say is she's not that great. Her other ability costs 4 FP, and it basically is a free win. You blow enemies away. I don't remember if you get to keep their star points, though. Eh. Hello. Now, one dude has a Thunder Rage. I'm going to want to stop that. And ideally, I could have just used multi-bounce to help take these guys out in the first turn, but there you go. Whenever she lands, you can press A and you'll get a stylish. Oh, that's Thunderbolt, excuse me. I don't remember if I said Thunder Rage or Bolt. Rage hits everybody on the screen for 5 HP, but Bolt just hits one person for 5. Come here. Boom. Well, time to test this. Okay, so you do take their experience points. At least that's good. But, I don't know. I kind of find it more fun to just fight the enemies. But here's what her ability does out in the field. You just make enemies spin around. Even in battle, they don't seem to do anything. Like anything different there. Anyway. Alright, on this next one, I'm just gonna fail it. Let's Let's see if this will hit those dark puffs. It did. Okay, so as long as it hits the enemies, they'll all take that same amount of damage. You got an email. It's probably a spam thing, and then probably one from, Koopy Koo from Petalburg. Now, if I remember right, there's actually an item off to the right here. And I want to say it's a badge. Yep, that's an FP plus right there. So equipping that will give us 5 FP for as long as we have the badge equipped. I don't know how something with no hands was able to operate a mechanism such as that. Come on. Nah, I'm good. Coin. Oh no, it's dudes. Our first fight with the X-Nauts. These guys have 4 health apiece, so we'll just gang up on them. Also, her body slam will just happen automatically. You can't press any buttons or anything to speed it up. That is a weird move to defend against, so I wasn't pressing the super block button. I was pressing the regular block button. And even then, that cannonball is a rough time trying to block. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat all of you.
He's so handsome. I'm gonna use his image for my fanfiction later.
Oh, we got a chunky boy. Puniper. Yep. That's his name. These guys look like they would be good Kermit the Frog cosplayers.
They're hoping to make this tree their own once we've all been driven from it. This is it for us. The end.
I can't do a Kermit voice that well.
How can you say that? Think about it. Who's with me, huh?
Nah, can't do it. Not a great Kermit voice. I'll keep trying.
I'll join your little crusade. Huh, like that'll ever happen. Please.
Nope, can't do it. Alright, and I'm stopping. No more Kermit. Welcome to Pipes, the chapter. We're going through up and down a lot of pipes this chapter. Be prepared. X-Naut. This guy's a Yucks. He's a bit more annoying to take out, so I'm gonna take him out now. So yeah, the X-Nauts also have that move where they'll just charge in right away. But it's a lot easier to block. Oh, we have coins multiplied. That still wasn't a whole lot. Cheapskates. The X-Nauts, that is, not Merly. Dope. Probably should have done the Earth Tremor, but oh well. Mistakes were made, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Dope. So at the end of every turn, the Yuxes will spawn a mini Yux. And the problem is that it takes up a turn to take out the mini Yux. It's only got 2 HP if I remember right, but it still takes the time. And then you have to spend another turn taking out the Yux. It just elongates a fight that shouldn't have been elongated. Anyway, we're gonna go to 4, because the Yux only has 3 health. And the X-Nauts have 4. And we're good. We'll either make that back, or we'll do another battle. I almost called it a match. Not like a bout, not like a title bout. I mean like a match that you strike to cause a flame. That's the problem with homophones, is that you say one thing but mean another thing entirely, and usually it's just a Freudian slip. Strange, ain't it? Dear sister, by the time you read this, what you say? So we can totally just... Anyway. We actually gotta get keys to unlock them. Unlock the cages. Rouge the I mean... 'Oh, did I miss my cue for a joke? My bad. I'm not narrating for the X-Naut, I'm narrating for me. But anyway, this is just a fight against the one dude. Unfortunately, I think he'll only give 4 star points at most this battle, so... Can't exactly level up off him. Oh, yeah, 3. Cheapskate. Anyway, he's taken care of. He dropped an key. Coin! Oh boy, something I'll never use. Can the red K fit in the blue cell? Make this part a lot easier. Well. "60 minutes of doofus later." Oh, 12 60 minutes of doofus later. It'd be funny if Puni had like a 12-second memory. So, as soon as Punio showed up again, she'd look at him and go, "Who are you?" I'm sorry, I don't know anything called brother. It's kind of like 50 First Dates, except not with an incest angle, still more like the Adam Sandler angle. I guess that still doesn't make it better, huh? Let's say 50 First Dates, except it's not about dating, it's about brother trying to help sister remember her memories of a previous day. So, like, what Adam Sandler did without needing to be romantic. So first we had Murphy in Chapter 1, and now we have Marty. Still a good egg. Now we can use the Punies in battle as ammunition, I wish. Martio. Basically, the Elder's telling us that Punies are idiots. You need to corral them. Use this Sunstone. Totally not a Sunstone. Alright, and we're off. Oh! So if we ever need the Elder to just call back the Punies, report back to her, and we're good to go from there. But anyway, with the Puny Orb, we can corral a bunch of them into a certain spot, and that'll trigger some pressure plates and stuff. But yeah, we're playing Pikmin now.